We're here with a 24-hour stream, actually. So by the time you watch this, it will be uploaded. I'll still be live. So if you want to watch some random dumb YouTube-related content creation and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, with also maybe mixing in some random other things, potentially collabing as well, head over to twitch.tv/Farfa. But here you're joining us for the new cards. So let's jump into that real quick. We got some combos to showcase, and we got some replays for you to check out, because this is the master of faster, the ass blaster himself. It's Jack Atlas, the only king, the Blazing Dominion. Jack Atlas from the pack. That's the one, yeah, the Blazing Dominion. Okay, we got a bunch of new support cards for him. Apparently, it's playable. This is Darkness Resonator. So, 10 out of 10 for the creativity. Darkness Resonator. There's Dark Resonator, and then there's Darkness Resonator. Yeah, okay. 13-3, it's a level 3 Dark Fiend Tuner. You can only use first, second, and third effect once per turn. Naturally, with 3 card effects, this is going to be a good card. Statistically, if you put enough words on a card, it will just get better and gooder. So, reveal a Red Dragon Archfiend in the extra deck cost. Isn't that like a really weird summoning condition to like reveal something? Revealing in your hand maybe sort of makes sense because you're sort of like kind of, you know, revealing to show that you have multiple cards of that archetype, so it isn't like super generic. But revealing from your extra deck, it's like how does it... listen, I'm not too much of a TCG player, but do you just kind of like look across from the table and then you're just like... It's like that Blue Eyes trap card. You're like, look. Anyway, the etiquette of revealing cards aside, special this card from your hand. You can't special from the extra for the rest of his turn except synchros. Oh no! Anyway, well, at least we're pretending to put restrictions on cards. If this is special, you can activate this effect during your main phase. This turn, you can normal a Resonator. That's pretty freaking sick, actually. Target any number of tuners you control, their levels become 1. Okay. This card is just an incredible starter, right? I mean, it doesn't do anything by itself, admittedly. So, it's actually not a starter. Technically, it's an extender. So, it's a very good extender. Yeah, it's pretty good. Level 3 tuner. Normal special summon like what? Like Vision or something. Get Imperm to activate this. Special. Boom. Right? There you go. So it's pretty good. How is it a starter? Minor speaking mistake. I win. Power Vice Dragon. Level 5 Dark Dragon 2024. More like major. Okay, fine. It was pretty major. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If you control no monsters, or all monsters are dark synchros, special this. Alright? Lots of extending, lots of special summoning. That's very free, and that's very good. If this is specialed, you can add 1 Resonator from deck to hand, and you can't special extra for this turn except dark synchros. Oh no! Okay, so this is crazy. This is a 1-card combo, right? Special this, add probably not this guy, probably like Vision or something. And that just does the whole whatever you want. A Red Dragon Archfiend summon using this material can be destroyed by battle. Ooh, that sounds kind of degenerate. Imagine trying to out a... Actually, no, that's not that bad. Yeah, okay. Not being able to be destroyed by battle is fine. It's not actually that good a protection. It's like target protection stuff would be kind of silly. We got a new main deck guy, Fiend Piece Golem. Guys, look. Lore. That's Fiendish Chain. See? That's him. There it is. That's John Fiendish Chain. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this name each once per turn. If you control a Fiend Tuner, special summon. If this is special, decrease its level by up to 2. And if it's sent to the grave as material for the synchro of a Red Dragon Archfiend or a monster that mentions it, you can target level 4 lower monster in your grave and special summon it in defense. Okay, so I mean, this is just another crazy extender, right? Your tuner gets negated or whatever. You just special summon this. You sync it off. You can manipulate the level to do some stuff. And then in the process, it reborns a material. Not even a material, just any guy in your graveyard. So you can bring back a tuner to keep climbing. You can bring back a non-tuner. Like, this is pretty incredible, right? This is very good support. Okay. Wow, that is an assault mode card. No one asked for this. Did anyone ask for Did anyone ask for assault mode cards? We got Crimson King, which is an 8. Crimson Blade Dragon, which is a 7. And then we got a spell card and a Jesus! Oh my god, alright. Yikes. This is not gonna be good, surely. Surely. Cannot be normal or set. Must be specialed with assault mode active. Oh my god, come on. When your opponent activates a card effect, banish this until the end phase. Banish cards you put control up to the number of tuners in your graveyard. Wow, that is nuts. That is nutty. Just Farfa itself, and then it banishes, like, I don't know, how many tuners you can have in grave by the end of your combo? Like 3, at least, probably. 2 to 4, something like that. When opponent monster declares an attack, banish this card until the end phase, negate, then end the battle phase. So if for some reason, if they were to try and punch over this without activating card effects, you can just run away. And if it's destroyed by any means, it floats back into Red Nova Dragon. So the issues Red Nova Dragon is basically already that. The Supernova Red Dragon? That's a different card, no? Yeah, the Red Nova is the OG, like, Jackass card. Alright, here's the new Synchro then. This is very generic. It just needs non-tuner darks. So let's see if it does other things for other decks. If it's synchroed, you can add a card that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, so that's not generic at all, I guess. When you put activates a monster effect to banish this and special Red Dragon Archfiend from your deck, it's treated as a synchro, and if you do, its current attack becomes doubled and it can be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Well, that doesn't really do anything. But I assume you're using this for the first effect to keep extending. Like, right? Like, that just doesn't do anything. It just gets a guy out of your extra, and I guess it sits on it and walls up. But, yeah, I mean, obviously it's here for this first effect, so that's pretty cool. Where does it get you to? We need a Resonator tuner for Crimson Blade Dragon. This card is always treated as Crimson Blader. You can use the first effect once per turn. If this is synchroed, you could add to your hand, or special, but its effect's negated, a level 8 or higher monster from deck or grave that cannot be normal, summoned, or set. What's a level 8 monster that cannot be normal, summoned, or set? What's a good target? What do you think is like a nice, respectable, fair, balanced Yu-Gi-Oh card that we can search with this? Lebellion? Yeah, that's good. Neo Dragon Lord, Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Daedalus. Block Dragon. Wait, yo, Spittin'. Lava Golem. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Yeah, it seems like there's nothing else that's worth adding. Okay, so those are probably the few. Protoss, sure. I can't. There's nothing else basically. Levianeer, yeah, There's no other good level 8 monsters. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Anyway, Crimson Call, normal spell. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. Add a level 4 lower fiend from grave to your hand. Or if you control Red Dragon Archfiend or a synchro that mentions it, add from deck instead. If your assault... I love that it's got like the... what's it called? Just the /. If your / assault mode monster or Red Dragon Archfiend attacks, at the end of the damage step, banish this from your grave. That monster can make a second attack. Alright, well, I mean... I don't know if you're actually going to be ending on this guy. It seems a bit janky with the whole assault mode requirement. Because none of these cards actually facilitate assault mode plays. This is now an OTK by itself. It's just 4,000 twice, so... Okay, I guess if you want to do that, that's an option. The Ruler's Rumbling. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. Wait, the 7 search, is it? What, just vanilla assault mode activate? Add to your hand a special summon, a level 8. This gets you to the assault mode cards. Assault mode has a generic 8 synchro. It gets a dude that adds it. Okay. But there's no way that's optimal, right? Because that feels like that's definitely like 2 or 3 bricks you need to do just to play the assault modes. Because this stuff feels good without the assault mode cards. But I don't know. It could be the way to play it. We'll see. You can only activate one card within the name per turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to the activation. If your opponent special summoned... Whoa, no! What the fuck? It's Nibiru multiplied by 2. You can only activate one card with this name per turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this. If your opponent special summoned 10 or more monsters. Oh my god, I'm just thinking of the judge calls, man. Sir, let's go rewind the game state. Actually, no, you summoned 9, not 10. Oh my god. 10 is way too big, right? I mean, like, if your opponent's probably just, like, killing you in 10 summons. Or at least dealing with back row within 10 summons. Apply these effects in sequence based on the number of monsters your opponent special summoned this turn. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so 10 just makes it unrespondable, but you still get some good effect. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. It's not terrible. 1. Special a dark synchro from grave or... 1. What? Thinking. How many summons? 1. Oh. God. TCG is going to be so funny with these cards. 3 summons. Red Dragon Archfiend in your monster zone is unaffected by activated effects. Okay, so unironically, this is where this comes in, by the way. You know the very lackluster protection of cannot be destroyed by battle? Well, if you make your guys a towers and it can't be and it's unaffected by card effects, guess what? You are that guy is not dying. On top of that, I believe this is until the end of your next turn. So if this card is it just lingers. If you activate it, if it resolves, your guy's just not dying, you know? So yeah, cue the 3000 Lava Golem Kaiju memes or something. To be fair, in the mirror match, you'll be able to search Lava Golem. 5 summons, change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense. That's very good. Non-target, it's just Book of Eclipse. That's very, very good. Okay, so I mean, this is obviously just a one-off that you'll play for going first. You know, your opponent tries to crack your board, 5+ summons. Like, it's very, very possible that you can just wait for them to enter battle. Boop, book them in, or before they get to like some clutch summons. All right, let's check out some replays. Okay, first up we got Slenderman here showing us the power of Power of Ice Dragon. Power of Ice Dragon is going to add Vision Resonator. Vision Resonator is just special. We're going to synchro into the Crimson Blade Dragon. The Vision Resonator is the grave effect here that adds Gaia. Why does a generic level 8 search have to get Habakir? Like, what? Get these motherfucking snakes off my motherfucking plane. Okay, we're gonna search a good target though. All right, Habakiri's funny, but we're gonna go for Lebellion. All right, we're gonna go Lebellion for Magnemite, Crimson Gaia. We're gonna go Crimson, Soul, and Synchron. Get the effect here, search for Darkness. Synchro that up into the Crimson King. I think we changed the level there, right? Or we just used the 1, actually. That's going to get the search of the Fiend Piece Golem. Fiend Piece Golem, special summon. Synchro that up into Red Rising Dragon. Float back the Synchron Resonator. Special summon Magnemite. Magnemite effect in the end phase. Bring back Lebellion. Lebellion's going to get regained. Sync him up into Despater. Sync those up into Hot Red Archfiend. Recycle back your Crimson. Special summon Darkness by revealing. And then we get an extra normal summon for the Crimson Resonator. Despater can bring back. Manipulate the levels here. And gonna throw all of those up into Red Nova Super Dragon. This is a 1-card combo. He banished the fire. Oh. Alright, well, I mean, it's... come on. Just... banish literally anything else instead. Wrong replay? Wait, okay, but it still technically works, right? Despater a fire? Okay, alright, okay. I replaced it? Oh, okay. Gaia also can't search Crimson Resonator. Oh, Slenderman scuffed it up. Alright, let's see what Herman has sent us today. Alright, Herman's gonna show us Power of Ice Dragon as well. We're gonna go Vision. Sync those into Crimson Blade. Here's another level 8 you can search here. Levianeer. We're going to get Levianeer. Crimson Gaia is going to get Soul Resonator. Soul Resonator for Bone Archfiend. We're going to go up into Red Rising Dragon and float all of these guys into these little tuners here. Link that up with the Red Rising Dragon to the Crimson King. We're going to search the Red Zone. It's legal in your tournament. That's true. Make sure you guys join tomorrow. Of course, we forgot the very important add the 4 discards from our deck to our hand here. Anyway, the other synchro play that you can go into instead is Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend. Climb up into Hot Red. Make Red Dragon Archfiend. Go Vision. Vision plus Red. Gonna go into Dissipator. Banish that. Guys, Darks! Darks, okay, see? Not cheating. So you loop a card out the hand. Dissipator brings back Power Vice Dragon. Go up into the Crimson King. That can search Red Zone. And there you go. This is also a different variant of the 1-card combo. Another version we've got here is Power Vice into the Vision Resonator. Bada bing, bada boom. Crimson Bray Dragon. Blah! I hate this game. I hate this game. Are we actually going to do a Habakiri combo? Alright, well, let's see what Habakiri can also do here. Now remember, the good thing about the new support is that it locks you. It's a very good restriction. Konami are being very well balanced with their card design. So they're protecting you from yourselves. So that's why they've added this very restrictive lock of only being able to summon synchro monsters in the synchro deck. So yeah, that's very good and well designed, if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, this is the same thing here. We're also instead going to end on the Zaran, the Chainbound Dragon. If you guys forgot what this guy does, this guy can negate mid-chain link, or negate previous chain links. He's just a generic synchro. Negate that effect if you destroy that card, or you can negate the effects of the card that was responded to. If you activate a card and then your opponent if you respond to a card that your opponent have activated, you can then use this to negate that skip the chain link type thing. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. But it is unironically a very good monster. So after we've done that entire 1-card combo, this is a 1-card combo. After we did 1-card combo to all of this crap, you can then go into Mitsurugi. And then you can just get an Omni Negate plus Ame on top of that. So I don't know if Mitsurugi is the way to play this going forward, but this is a pretty disgusting end board. So yeah, that's nasty. Got another replay here? Oh, okay. All right, we're taking a random Twitch chat one. What the fuck is that? Huh? All right, shut up. All right, thanks everyone for tuning into this segment of New Card Showcase. We'll be checking out the replays and stuff on stream and doing some more collabs. Remember, you can join today by the time you watch this. I'll probably still be live. Big shout out to Herman and Slenderman for giving me these replays. Leave a comment down below with your favorite level 8 and cannot be normal summon search target for the Crimson King. Bye-bye.